Hi, I'm Steve Jones and these are my top tips.
People often ask me how to tune the tom-toms on a drum kit, and the answer is actually a fairly simple one. Place your drum on a solid, flat surface. Pick any tension rod, and with a drum key, loosen the rod until there's no bite on the thread. You don't need to remove the tension rod completely. Repeat this process on the remaining rods. Next, place your fist in the centre of the drum head and push down. You'll notice that the edges now have a rippling effect. Now whilst you're pushing down with your one hand, take your drum key in the other and slowly start to tighten the rods one by one. Stop tightening as soon as the ripples disappear from in front of the rod that you're working on. Repeat this process on the remaining rods, and you should have a half decent tuned drum. You can fine tune it afterwards. When attempting to play quietly on orchestral snare drum passages, never play too near the rim, as you'll lose the tone of the drum and the snare sound itself. By keeping the sticks low to the drum head and using minimum movement, you'll maintain the low volume and the tone required. Using the butt end of sticks for rim clicks. When playing soft ballads or accompanying a soloist, the rim click is a much more subtle option for the backbeat than using the full snare sound. By turning the stick around and striking the rim with the bottom end, you'll get a much fuller, crisper tone, as the bottom end of sticks are rarely worn away from playing. If you have to suddenly use the full snare on the backbeat, don't turn the stick around. Use the bottom end to give it that full, big, fat snare drum sound. It's important to experiment using a variety of sticks, beaters and brushes, and certainly worth investing in a decent stick and beaters pack to use for various pieces of music, as it gives you more options to create differing sounds and timbres. I tend to use 3 or 4 variants of sticks from 𝗚𝗥𝗬𝗦, a decent pair of soft beaters from 𝗚𝗥𝗨𝗠 for cymbal rolls, and a good pair of retractable brushes also from 𝗚𝗥𝗬𝗏 for big band styles. Have a look online at what's available. Always practice the main 3 rudiments: single strokes, double strokes and paradiddles. These are the fundamental basics of good drumming technique and will hold you in good stead for playing those awkward technical passages that crop up from time to time. Finally, keep things simple and play for the music. If you try to overcook the groove or fills, it can be a recipe for disaster and end up spoiling the overall picture. A good drummer does the basics well and holds the band together. After all, that is the job of the sticksman.
So there you go. If you keep these little tips in your back pocket, you won't go far wrong. Thanks for watching, good luck, and most of all, enjoy your playing.